Okay, Tuesday morning, right above the horizon line, right there, there's the North Star, and there it is. Not there, well, it's there, but it's behind the clouds. It's like all cloudy behind the clouds.
Watch this. I heard them. I heard them. I heard them loud, and apparently the boulder passed right in front of me, which I didn't know. I didn't see it. All I heard was the boulder, and then someone asking me if I was a kid.
It looks like something out of a movie. Caroline Sasaki says the family had just moved back into their newly rebuilt home when this happened on Saturday night.
Ready for action. Rebel spotted. Mission is a go.
Yeah. Ooh. Mission is a go. How's it? Let's get some of this stuff going on. Oh, the fan. Come on, fan. Yay. Oh, the ghost box. Yay. TikTok. Oh.
Wealth.
The cat ball.
Communicate. Damage. Inside.
Yeah, that's...
Shoot. Community. Road.
Oh gosh, that's me.
Shame.
Shame. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Smacks. Welcome to Mongoose Smacks Hawaii, the channel. Yeah. Okay. Well, the Billabong Surf Pro Classic on the North Shore is in limbo at the moment, and it has been because of the weather. It's been, well, it hasn't been rainy. It hasn't, it had 90% rain yesterday, and there was, sorry,
Austin.
and it didn't rain on this side, the leeward side, the south side, basically, or the side away from the wind. The windward side has the wind. So the stuff comes up and just rains there more often. So, as you can see, the comet is elusive. I'm trying to like look, see, and I don't know, can't find it. What else is going on? Oh, and our sports announcer legend Jim Leahey has passed away. Sorry, Jim Leahey. And then there's this other stuff about why visit the industry. All the tourists are back. Well, about 90% back. And that's about that. So, yesterday I went on a road trip right after editing. I went to Costco and then drove around because Michael needed a ride. It was a dentist appointment. It was on base with Tripler Army Medical Facility, that hospital. So we had to go, you have to get like military pass. We drive up there, let him drive. So drive up there and he signaled, the guard's like standing there going, yeah, okay, what about him? Meaning me. And I said, well, yeah, I'm just dropping him off. And normally that would just be no pass, but they might have changed something. But they did change it right there. The guy said, oh, you gotta get a visitor pass. So we pulled off to the side with the guard station thing, and driver's license, registration, security, safety check. and going up to the security guard in the booth, and it's like, and there was someone behind us, in front of us, that was really slow, and then I got a little visitor pass, good for a year, a little piece of paper with my name and picture on it, which is all kind of scraggly hair because of the wind and the rain. And at that point, his dentist called and said,
I'm sorry you're 7 minutes late. You're canceled.
oh. So that's the story, in case you don't see, because I get back and thinking, I got this whole expose on this kind of this little adventure, and we got a visitor pass, but we missed the appointment. And all my footage has no audio because I didn't plug the little microphone. I fiddled around with it. Didn't plug. You see? But it's getting back to normal. Let's look what's in the news today, because it's almost Groundhog Day, which is February 2nd. So everyone's talking about philosophic or whatever, Phil, the groundhog, and I don't know, it's probably not the same groundhog from 1887. And I don't know, he has to pop his head out of Gobbler's knob, which is a weird thing to say. So let's look at the news. The news. Legendary.
Okay.
Jim Leahey, undeniable voice of UH Sports, dies at the age of 80. So here's Jim Leahey.
Dress.
I didn't know he looked like that. I mean, I remember him looking a little different because he got older. You don't see the person behind the voice. Hi there, all the time, and then you look at it, like, God, that person could be having an IV drip and a cannula up the nose with oxygen and going, hi there, everything's going fine now. Is this my deep voice for radio? Meanwhile, tourism, on the tourism angle, there's a lot more tourism. And they're like,
Oh, it hit 9.25 million tourists.
they're like going, cha-ching, money in the eyes, yeah. Despite the Japan drop-off. So Japan had some restrictions. They weren't so many tourists. But they're like, well, we still got, despite that, we don't need you. God, they're just so bean counting. Judge lifts injunction, suspends aquarium fishing ban, so bye-bye fishies. Let's see, what's on the sportsy thing going on here? Of course, Jim Leahey. Sorry. There he is, looking kind of a little scary there. But yeah, he was a good voice. You just kind of get used to the voices of these people. And then when they're gone, it's like, whoop, and then there's like giant amount of stories. I remember when I was roommates in college and all that stuff. All right, Green pledges new approach to state government. Oh, wow, okay. There's giant storms and everything everywhere, so it's not raining right now. It almost cleared up. There might be a chance to see the comet, but not right now. Oh no. But don't get stressed out, Get so stressed out. Because look, back in the day, you can relax. Remember 1959, the statehood day? You just wait at the airport and put lays on your favorite what was boy bands. They were men. They weren't boy too. They were on the younger side. The internationally acclaimed quintet.
What is that?
It's the. I'm telling you, shush. The internationally acclaimed quintet, The Platters, arrives in Honolulu along with Thurston Harris, top center. Whoever that is. I don't know who that is. Headline the Civic Auditorium Show of Stars. I know the Platters rings a bell. 1959. I forgot what those songs they do. I got sunshine on a cloudy day, or was it? I don't know. Where did the Platters do? I'm at a loss right now. Anyways, it's relaxing nonetheless. You know what? Hey, just I don't know. They're making safe. You know what? Look. Just there's something in the editorial section. Of course there is, because the news is always they got opinions and spin doctoring. And we got to do our own spin doctoring. So right up to the letters of the editor. So political cartoon. Oh, a police car's ready to go.
Attention all units, be on a lookout for a black male trying to avoid a deadly confrontation.
Oh, let's go get them. He's trying to avoid deadly confrontation.
Yep. That's the problem here. With the big focus now. I don't know. This is the guy that got let loose because he wasn't the DNA that did the actual dirty deed. But there's gotta be a reason why those guys were around and they arrested them. I'm thinking involvement. But anyway, that's just me.
They're like, oh, well, what about getting those guys that made them stay behind bars?
See, like this one. But let's look for something a little more fun. Fun. That's it. Okay. How about this one? This one's good. You know what? Fix broken system for mentally ill homeless. Because we all stay mental, but maybe they mental and need some help. For 3 years, I've been dealing with crime and homelessness at the top of 4th Street Mall, next to my church. According to Honolulu Police Department, there are 3 levels of mental health, MH1 to 3, on which they may detain someone. MH1 is when a mentally ill person is a threat to themselves or others. MH1 in downtown is rarely enforced. Speaking with HPD, many are reluctant to detain on an MH1 because of the ACLU. The lack of support from the prosecuting attorney's office, lack of places to house the individuals, and knowing Queens Medical Center will let the person go within 24 hours in most cases, sending them right back to the street. The system is broken. We need to focus. That too. We need to focus on fixing. Say that a lot of time. We need to focus on fixing what is known. And yes, HPD, Steve Alm, which is the judge that became the prosecuting attorney in the state, and the mayor, our queen and queens are aware of the problems. I have spoken with each of them personally. John Fielding, Volunteer Safety Risk Minister. Holy Moses. Cathedral Basilica of Our Lady of Peace, which has a safety risk minister. That's like the kind of sergeant of arms, kind of like keep the peace. Cathedral Basilica of Our Lady of Peace, and they need to have it peaceful. But yeah, it's a problem. And they go to the churches and they kind of like, you know, it's supposed to be open doors. Like, oh, look, open doors. Don't react. Don't overreact either. Don't overreact over monk seal. It's nature. What? A monk seal was killed by a shark?
Monk seal dies from shark bite trauma. Site article January 27th.
No. That is impossible. We all know the
Cute little monk seal
is protected by federal law. You cannot harm, harass, or interfere with these little creatures of the sea. If this report is true, then this shark should be captured, arrested, and fined to the fullest extent of the law. Or maybe we should just wake up and realize this is what nature is all about. Duh! You think? Dean Gonzalez, Coco Head. That's a little bit kind of a... That's a... Oh, sorry. That's pretty miffy kind of a... Just arrest the shark. What do you hope to happen?
I see you.
I see you too. The sharks up. Yeah. Sharks eat seals. That's nature. But, you know, you ever think the shark bite the seal is a human interest story because people go in the water and they don't want to get mistaken for a seal, especially if they got fins on and it's so rainy. Okay, Oh, those are rainy. Aloha too.
Oh, those are rainy. Aloha too.
Oh, those are rainy. Aloha too.
Fresh sunrise. Almost fresh sunrise. Fresh water. Fresh rain.
Almost fresh.
Almost fresh. Ilibong.
Almost fresh. Ilibong.
Fresh aloha. Fresh aloha too.
Fresh aloha. Fresh aloha too.
Ilibong.
Ilibong.